All right, so I don't even know what to say today. I'm just sitting here. I just ended a Zoom call with some people who don't know what they're doing, and it was very frustrating. And then they're all, I don't know, it just was crazy. Um, but um, I don't know. What do you want to talk about? Some people, I don't know. I don't know. This new policy at my work where kids can't go to the bathroom or take their well, they can't go to the bathroom with their phones or their backpacks, which I don't have a problem with. I've been collecting phones for years, but apparently kids have to be on their phone when they're doing their business in the bathroom. I don't see it as that big of a deal. Everyone's like, well, what if there's an emergency? You know, we had emergencies before and everybody was fine. Um, the only thing I could see, and I don't know what you need your backpack for. Some people said, well, some girls sometimes need their feminine and hygiene products, which is fair, but maybe just like grab that and go. I don't know. But of course, we're going to have a lot of people making it into a big ta-da. Um, just is weird. My dog's behind me right now, and he's got my book. Hey, stop that. That's a little bonus for you. He was uh, he was chewing on the Chronicles of Narnia, the Magician's Nephew. Many of you don't know that this is the first book in C.S. Lewis's um, seven-book series on the Chronicles of Narnia, and it actually wasn't the first one he wrote. It was the first in the series, but actually, The Lion, Witch, and the Wardrobe, which most people are familiar with, was the first one he wrote. And then Prince Caspian was the second one he wrote. And then The Voyage of the Dawn Treader was the third one he wrote. However, however, if you take the books in sequence, The Magician's Nephew is the first in the series now. It was written after those. I guess that they would call that in um, modern terms a prequel. Um, but it's kind of it talks about the development of Narnia. It talks about Aslan's creation, and it talks about the White Witch and how she ended up in Narnia. Her name's actually Jadis, for those of you who don't read actual books. Um, in any event, and then Lion, Witch, and the Wardrobe is actually the second in the series, even though it was the first one written. And then third is actually a book called um, A Horse and His Boy, which is actually a really good one. And then it goes on to Prince Caspian and the Dawn Treader. Then The Silver Chair, which I am currently rereading, and then The Last Battle. So that was kind of nice that Pippin um, picked that up for me. That gave me something to talk about here. I highly recommend The Magician's Nephew. Very, very nice book. Um, so I don't know. Um, if you look on the back wall, you'll see my 30-year plaque. If you look right above my head, you see my grandfather. If you look here, you can see this little pennant that says KYC, which stands for the Kenosha Yacht Club. That's the flag that used to fly on my grandfather's boat that was moored at the Kenosha Yacht Club. I don't know if there's much else to show you. There's some drawers right here. They look kind of really bad right there. That's actually a cool looking drawer. Like if you look at the front, it looks really cool. And then there's my stairway, my landing, and this is a light. I hurt my arm yesterday. I don't even know how I hurt my arm. I was at rehearsal last night and my arm hurt. And it like hurt a lot. I couldn't even like throw my bag on my shoulder without hurting. And then today I came home during work to um, get lunch and let the dog out. And then felt it like pop, which it felt much better after it popped. But now it still hurts like right there. I'm not sure what's wrong. And then down here on the floor, then we got the dog. If you notice, he sits with me like he's a little kid. He has to put his arm on one shoulder, his other arm there, and act like he's 10 months old. But he's not. He's 2.5, which means in dog years he's like 30. So, or people years, he's like 30. So I don't know why he has to be such a baby. But anyway, there's the dog. And I don't know. I don't know if this was. I didn't even know I was gonna start. I just finished the Zoom meeting, like I said, and I was so frustrated with it that I'm like, I'm gonna get on and podcast or blog or video chat, whatever the hell this is, and here I am. So there's the little kid having to pretend that he's like 5 when he's like 25. But he's gonna turn around. He must know that like you're all watching him. Just probably got him a little uptight. But anyway, he's the one that got us on that whole Narnia thing because he hadn't picked the book up off my couch there. This is my home office. This used to be my kids' bedroom back when they were little. There's a couple of closets over there, and a window over there. Anyway, I don't know if there's going to be a late start. Everyone kept saying, is there going to be a late start tomorrow? Because we're supposed to have all this bad weather. But you know we're not. You know it's going to be fine. You know it's going to be like nothing. Like if you look at the weather, like it says it's snowing now and it's going to snow until 8 o'clock tomorrow morning. But it's like 100% now, but it goes down to like 70, then 60, then 50, then 40, 30. So it's not going to be that much. So you know we're going to have a full day. So I don't know. You guys got anything else? Look, there's the dog there trying to do his thing. So all right, I've been rambling for a good 8 minutes. So I might actually take the dog for a walk now because I got a little extra time because our meeting ended up folding because it was so pathetic. And then sometimes we go over to Carpenter Park around this time of night and we can catch some deer. Sometimes we'll see, like the other night we were there, we saw like a herd of them. I literally had to be like 9 or 10. And he'll chase them all the way across the park. So that's kind of fun for him. But anyway, got my new military dad shirt on today because my son's in the Navy. He's at boot camp. Got a letter from him yesterday, which was really exciting. And maybe even a phone call this weekend. So, I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. Is anyone even watching this? So, see ya. It's enough for tonight.